No problem, guys. Bring it on in, Alan. Yes, sir. What's that here in front of us? Right here, bro. Please.
Yep. My question is, how to structurally stay safe against a DOS choke?
Well, first of all, don't let the darts fly.
Yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu is going to be great, but cannot make miracles. So before somebody put a checkmate on you, you have to anticipate, right? So come on here, bro. So think about this. Nice this way. You'll be here, and I start going like this, and you start putting the darts. Anytime you see the darts come right there, look, if I let you go too far away, that's a little bit too late for me. Now go back again. I'm like this, and you start putting the darts. And that's how it is. So if anytime I feel like I'm inside here, and I see the darts coming, look this. I don't let your arm, I put my bend of arm here. Instead, give you this. Yeah. You see that? That's the big darts, horrible darts here for me. Now look at that. I know that the darts can come. Right there. Put the both hands aside, and if I have to, I connect myself to you. Because think about this, if you try to go to my darts choke now, from here I want to try to move myself and catch. And I catch, put the arm outside, use your both legs, and you start going towards the guy here. From here you can try to pull it right here. That's how you start to play. You can go wrist lock, like that, or you can just slide like the guy, wrist lock. But that's what you can always kind of bring the guy's arm back. So, Ken, please. Nice and slow. Arm over there. You see right now? Yes, outside right there. So when you put the arm, you give the elbow. So you see this bone here? That's going to be the bone that's going to stop you. So right there. And when you connect your hand over here, that makes sense? Mm-hmm. Now you use the both hands side and you catch later. Yep. Yep. So slow motion. Now do the other one and just put the whole arm inside because we gotta feel both sides, huh? Do it again one time. And notice that I want the guy in the bottom and the top to be talking to each other. Right there. Give the arm. Give the arm.
Give the arm, that's right.
Right there. So this can happen. We gotta feel that. We gotta kind of feel this idea. Now go back again. Now when you do it, Ken, you're gonna survive a little bit. When you go to the grass, you're already safe. Now go back again. Now make sure when you do it, elbow always here. Yep. Now do it again. So you guys can play with this a little bit. The guy in the top, the guy in the bottom. See who's gonna have control of them. When you start going, instead you put your arm like this and get choked. You put your arm and create a little frame. Just that. So this is a little frame here. Connect it. Elbow. Now for you to be for this movie to work right, you gotta have this leg in. I don't know if you guys know that leg is very important. Think about this. Again, take this leg out of here. Now go ahead and start the motion. See how much weaker you're there over there. Now go back again. Put your arm over there. Now bring your leg to the game. Now tell me what you prefer. You prefer his leg here, right? So that's the way how you guys talk to Jiu-Jitsu to each other. If you guys want to start talking about Jiu-Jitsu to each other, you do it once and you put your leg like this. Now you put the whole arm, you're going to feel your body completely helpless. After that, you put halfway, put the base. Oh, now I feel a lot stronger. Talk to each other. That's the way how you guys are going to be progressing in Jiu-Jitsu and every mechanic you guys are going to do in Jiu-Jitsu. And that's the way to have a laboratory where everybody can talk about Jiu-Jitsu. We can now understand mechanics. We can now start experiencing perfect mechanics. Oh, the mechanic is not so good. When the mechanic is not so good, it's time for you to attack your opponent. When the mechanic is very good, you hold your horses. You don't want to be attacking somebody for perfect mechanic. You want to disrupt his mechanic first for you to be able to use Jiu-Jitsu later. Because otherwise, if you try to be persistent, perfect mechanic can translate to a perfect submission towards you. Now, the guy doesn't have a good mechanic, you can do the moves. So get yourself the experience to be playful, to understand that. Because when you have to do Jiu-Jitsu by the book, we cannot think about nothing that we're doing. We just turn the autopilot and we go for it. Everything's autopilot. Now if you educate the autopilot slowly, playful, you're going to be able to understand about the anchors, understand about the leverage, understand about the body skeleton, understand about how the skeleton, how this bone can stop in you, the bone can stop, how you can connect yourself to somebody, and you feel it. And you can translate this for another mechanic, to another move, to another person, and that's how Jiu-Jitsu, that's how it flourishes between each other. We can talk about this. So like this, you're not doing just moves, you are understanding why you're doing that. Oh, I'm doing this, why? Oh, because this. Oh, now the move's very hard, why? Oh, because the guy has his foot on the ground. So every time you see somebody doing this, oops, respect. Every time you see somebody who's not doing that, time for to get him. So you attack the guy when the guy's vulnerable. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. You put your money when the guy's vulnerable. You put the money after the guy showed that, now I can do the moves. That's the idea. Now longevity in Jiu-Jitsu is going to come when you understand that. Now short life in Jiu-Jitsu, and it come when we don't understand this, and we get older, and we try to fight against each other when the mechanic is not there. Now we go home, knee, shoulder, everything's going to hurt. How many of you guys got hurt doing Jiu-Jitsu here before? How many of you guys have never got hurt doing Jiu-Jitsu? Never got hurt. So pain can be a very, so we need to avoid that, huh? We need to prevent that. Understand mechanics to prevent injuries. Let's go apart, let's get apart, let's try to understand this DARS idea, how to survive that. On 3, 1, 2, 3.